An I-team investigation raises serious questions about the disabled and Metro. Would they be able to successfully use Metro to evacuate the city in the event of another terrorist attack? Using hidden cameras, the I-team spent months with a government worker named Stan Croydon, who suffers from MS. Stan's story is simple. If during an evacuation time means the difference between life and death, the disabled might be left behind. You are looking at the maze that is Metro, as seen through the eyes of one who is disabled. His name is Stan Croydon, and as the I-team quickly discovered, for Stan, getting from A to B sometimes requires C and D and E and so on.
This elevator will be out of service for scheduled repairs from 9:19 to 9:21.
One alternative is to come here and simply do this. And if I look worn out, I'm worn out every time I have to go through something like this. It's just, it's tiring. Bonus time. Didn't expect to see that one wasn't working. You know, I defy a person to go, through 3 or 4 stations and find all the escalators and all the elevators working. It's just not possible.
Sadly, when it comes to Metro, this has become a sign of the times. As you can see, it promises the elevator will be back in service on April 28th. The problem is, today is April 30th, and the elevator is still out of service. And that also assumes the elevators Metro says are working work.
How tiring is it? Well, it's getting more tiring as I continue here. At this particular subway station, a person may have to take 3 different elevators. How tiring is it? The thing is, it's more tiring on the mind than anything else. Oh, my prayers have been answered. First, we're going to go down to see the basic platform level. Once you're on the platform level, you're going to have to go down to the line that runs below, and you're going to have to go from one side to the other and take another elevator back up to get to the direction you want to go. Just when we're trying to find out what this is all about, it's going to break down on me. And then we're on the wrong side of the tracks. Talk about growing up on the wrong side of the tracks. That means 3 elevators have to be working for you, and that doesn't always happen. What's going on? I don't know. Let's see how far we get this time. Okay, I think we're all right now.
It would almost seem funny if not for one simple fact. On September 11th, Metro underwent a transformation from rail line to lifeline, a key element in the city's evacuation plans. If you had to evacuate tomorrow in the event of a national emergency, using Metro, would you make it?
No.
We will do our absolute level best to ensure that people, everyone, including the disabled, have the option to get out of the city to where they want to go or where we're ordered to go.
And that brings us back to Stan and his journey home. When we last left him, he was still trying to figure out the perfect route.
I think it is supposed to be back in service September 1. Uh-huh. Yeah, and if you believe that, I've got some really nice oceanfront property to sell you in Kansas.
On the day we interviewed Metro, 10 elevators were out of service. But Croydon and others say sometimes statistics lie, and each day they have to rely on the internet to check which stations are working and which ones aren't. Kathleen?
Well, I'm not guilty